As the USA Grand Prix approaches, the ongoing debate over regulations shows no signs of easing. The FIA has announced immediate measures concerning the Austin GP, responding to reports that an unnamed team may have exploited a height adjustment trick, potentially giving them a significant edge in downforce. This raises questions about whether the sport is increasingly susceptible to discovering these gray areas. Moreover, how might this impact the rest of the season as teams unveil their latest upgrades? In Austin, many teams will introduce new enhancements, aiming to either secure their standings or gain ground in the championship races. The FIA has noted that a certain team has allegedly attempted to manipulate downforce by altering the ride height of their vehicle, a critical aspect teams have scrutinized since the 2022 regulations came into effect. Recent suspicions suggest that a team may be tweaking the front bib clearance, often referred to as the T-tray, in between qualifying sessions and the actual race. If these claims hold any truth, the implications are substantial. This trick could yield significant aerodynamic advantages, allowing teams to modify their car's ride height based on specific event requirements. During qualifying, cars need to run with less fuel for optimal speed on a single lap. In contrast, races require more fuel, making the cars heavier at the start and shedding weight as the event progresses. It's important to note that the front bib is not something that can be adjusted under the regulations once in the park firm state, as any changes would imply an alteration of the car's aerodynamic configuration. Nonetheless, it appears that some teams and the FIA suspect that an unidentified team may have discovered a way to bypass these restrictions, possibly allowing cockpit adjustments by a mechanic during pre-race procedures. While this may seem straightforward, in the tightly regulated environment of Formula One, such developments are certainly plausible. The FIA has yet to find definitive proof of such a trick being utilized, but they are altering their procedures regarding front bib inspections starting from the US GP. Typically, when the FIA introduces new measures before or during a race weekend, it indicates they suspect a potential breach, yet they refrain from publicly disclosing details to avoid unnecessary drama. Whether this approach is appropriate is a question for experts and technicians within the FIA. Our role is to observe how these regulatory changes may influence team performance in Austin and whether any suspicious activities have transpired over recent months. Given the recent controversies surrounding McLaren's innovative front and rear wing designs, many are pointing fingers at them. In a statement concerning front bib regulations, the FIA clarified that the aerodynamic setup of the front wing can be modified using existing parts, but no components may be added, removed, or replaced. A physical inspection must reveal that modifications cannot be made without tools. This last point is a new addition to Article 40.9. As the FIA delves deeper into this matter, they have reiterated the stringent nature of the regulations surrounding front bib adjustments. The governing body clearly states that any modifications to the front bib clearance during park firm conditions are strictly against the rules. Although they have yet to uncover concrete evidence of any team utilizing such a system, the FIA remains proactive in their commitment to ensuring fair play within the sport. To enhance the scrutiny surrounding these adjustments, the FIA has implemented new procedural measures designed to prevent any potential loopholes. This may include the use of seals that will ensure the integrity of the front bib remains intact throughout race weekends. The significance of this action cannot be overstated. It indicates a level of vigilance aimed at preserving the integrity of the competition. With the implementation of these new procedures, the FIA aims to deter any teams from attempting to bend the rules. This situation exemplifies the ongoing tensions in the sport, where innovation often walks a fine line with regulation. With teams like McLaren pushing the boundaries of design, it's evident that the FIA is on high alert. As they continue to monitor and enforce these regulations, the relationship between the governing body and the teams will be tested further, highlighting the delicate balance between technological advancement and fair competition. The Austin Grand Prix is set to be a pivotal race, not only for its championship implications but also for how teams adapt to the latest regulatory changes. Red Bull, eager to reclaim their position at the top, will introduce a new front-wing design they believe will enhance their performance. The stakes are high, and every detail counts, especially when it comes to the flexibility of the front wing, a factor that has been a topic of heated debate among teams and the FIA alike. As Red Bull prepares for this crucial race, the team's representatives have emphasized the importance of clarity regarding what is deemed acceptable within the regulations. Understanding whether a tactic is permissible encourages teams to explore similar avenues, a spokesperson noted. This statement underscores the competitive spirit of Formula One, where innovation is both celebrated and scrutinized. The FIA's extensive data collection on various cars through the installation of cameras showcases their commitment to transparency and fair competition. In the past, teams have faced challenges adapting to new regulations, as illustrated by Fred Vasseur's experiences with Alfa Romeo. He recounted how the team had to adjust their 2021 car following unexpected changes to front-wing regulations during the Baku Grand Prix. Despite their wings passing initial tests, the scrutiny surrounding airflow manipulation led to significant changes. This history serves as a reminder that the regulatory landscape in Formula One is ever evolving, and teams must be agile in their responses to stay competitive. With the upcoming Austin Grand Prix looming, the combination of regulatory scrutiny and team innovations sets the stage for an electrifying race weekend. Fans and analysts alike will be watching closely to see how these changes influence performance and whether any teams will be able to exploit the regulatory framework without detection. The air is thick with anticipation as we ponder the implications of these developments for the championship standings. So, what's your take on the situation? Do you believe a specific team has found a way to circumvent the rules surrounding the front bib adjustments? With McLaren under the microscope and other teams adapting to the new regulations, it's a fascinating time to be a Formula One fan. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And once you're done, don't forget to check out the video popping up on your screen right now for more insights and analysis on this unfolding story in the world of Formula One.